The 4 videos that we produced for Omron are used as a part of their online training community at teamgosmart.com that gives training athletes the tools to exceed their fitness goals through the use of the Omron products. The first step was to script the 4 videos, and what I used as my guideline was the date that this content was going to be delivered. At what stage was the individual at in their training? So I drafted 4 scripts that went through a series of revisions with the marketing agency. I had been thinking about places to shoot. I didn't want it to necessarily feel like one area in particular because the videos were going to be viewed by people all over the United States. I wanted it to be relatable to who was watching it. Initially, we had wanted to start on the coast and work our way inland, but after evaluating the weather as a concern in May, I wanted to shoot at a location that most likely would be sunny. Before I set out there, I used Google Earth to look around the neighborhoods and see perhaps where a good camera angle would be on a street, and then I went and actually drove around to see if there was going to be any environmental concerns like a barking dog, lawnmower, airplanes, and I settled on Lake Murray. It had just all the elements I needed: ample parking, some electricity. The permit was relatively easy to get. From one base camp location, we could shoot 3 of the 4 scripts, so that was really going to streamline the entire production. So the next step was to shot list out the script, and I had assigned over 26 B-roll shots, and all of those needed to be obtained while simultaneously getting 4 1.5-minute scripts recorded. So on production day, we had a full day, 10 hours. Max Petrich on the camera, Adriana as teleprompter, 2 PAs, Elizabeth and Robbie, who did anything from help move gear around, set up the teleprompter, to shade the talent during takes. Shannon from the agency, of course our talent, Karina. Some challenges that we faced while shooting, I would have to say definitely audio. There was a lot going on that hadn't been going on during the location scout. For instance, we shot the last script first and we were in a neighborhood where everybody's gardener was apparently due to come mow their lawn. So during that time, I took Max and Karina and Shannon and we went and shot the B-roll that was necessary so that we wouldn't lose too much time. Then the next shot that we did, my most favorite setting that we had done it in, it was on this little peak that came out overlooking the lake, and you could see the trees and the foliage in the background, and it just looked really nice. But we had a couple of ornery geese nearby that made plenty of racket. But you know, just through timing, we worked it out, we made it work. In the interim, we would get the B-roll shots. The next shoot that we did was for script 2. This was set where you could see the walk path in the background that we were going to be getting our B-roll shots in. Max got this one really great shot coming up from behind these flowers. I really like that one. The final thing that we shot was the 3rd script, and that was actually on the walkway. So we would be having other pedestrians walk by in the background. That worked out really well. Well, overall, I think it was a great day. It was a success. I'm very pleased with the result that we've created, so I hope that you like them.